believe it or not, we may actually already have the release date for the next hero. And I know what you're gonna say, Force, you're crazy. Doomfist hasn't even been officially released yet. How could we already know the date for the hero after Doomfist? But we've got some really compelling evidence, thanks to a thread posted up by Watch, a fellow Overwatch YouTuber, by the way, who you should go check out, that claims that Blizzard has teased the release date for the next player. So let's lay out what's happening here to give you guys a clear picture. In the most recent Doomfist comic, on page 6, there's a scene where Doomfist and Maximilian, the red-eyed Omnic that people have already anticipated might be an upcoming hero in Overwatch, are having a conversation. And during this conversation, off to the side, Widowmaker is playing a game of craps, a popular gambling casino game. And while this is all taking place and Doomfist and Maximilian are having their conversation, off to the side, you see the casino guy calling out the plays. First saying the number 7, then saying the number 11, and the third time he speaks, he says next player. So, in order, the casino guy says 7, 11, next player. Now immediately, if you're from the States, you may think, well, that would imply July 11th, because 7-11, but most of the world doesn't go month day, but instead goes day month. So 7-11 would indicate November 11th. All we have is a casino guy saying 7-11 next player, but this supporting evidence is why this may actually be pointing to the release date of the next hero. First off, we've got BlizzCon, which is taking place on November 3rd and 4th. And November 7th would be the following week. Now, last BlizzCon, we had the major reveal of Sombra, and what happened the following week? She was available on the PTR. So this idea that Blizzard may reveal the next hero at BlizzCon, extremely likely, and that the week after that next hero would become playable, which is also extremely likely because they want to capitalize on the hype of the reveal, then this idea of November the 7th being the next release date, even if it's just the PTR release date of our next hero after Doomfist, becomes more and more likely. Then we also just have the hero release timeline. So far, Blizzard has been releasing heroes on these 3 to 4 month intervals. First we had Ana in July, then in November there was Sombra, then in March Orisa, and now upcoming very soon we've got Doomfist this July. So November would put it right in line with their cadence of new hero release. And it also, as Sarah pointed out in this post of hers, it explains why so much attention was paid in the comic to this French conversation on the side. On one hand, you could say they're just creating atmosphere with this background stuff taking place, but let's be honest here. Blizzard loves to do this. For every hero release, they've been dropping hints of information in official statements, releases, videos, what have you, leading up to it. I mean, just before we had the reveal of Horizon and Doomfist, we had Jeff Kaplan in an interview that had nothing to do with either of those things saying the next hero is on the horizon. So he was referencing the upcoming map Horizon. He was also referencing the fact that the next hero was coming up shortly after Horizon, on the horizon. I mean, Blizzard does this intentionally, so this idea that they would add something to a comic that teased the release date of their next hero, and the fact that that date, if we interpret it as we are here, falls right in line to being just after BlizzCon, which is extremely likely to be the time that they reveal the next hero. It all just makes way too much sense. So very cool little theory here. Once again, a big shout out to Watch. All right, guys, well, that is going to do it for me here today. I'd love to know what you think about this theory. You know, on one hand, you could say it's grasping at straws, but again, if we look at Blizzard's behavior in the past, they have always teased information, so it makes it that much more likely. We are reading into things a bit much, but Blizzard wants us to because they've dropped hints in the past so frequently. It's unfathomable that they wouldn't continue to drop hints. They seem to enjoy this play, this back and forth between them and the community when it comes to figuring out who's the next hero, when is it coming out, what are his abilities going to be, what's his backstory. But anywho, guys, that is going to do it for me here today. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a good one, and until next time, I'll see you later.